Racist white boy tried it in Florida. Man, we about to get straight into this video, and I already know what you're thinking to yourself. I know he finna beg for these hypes. Okay, and you know what I'm saying? Closed mouths don't get fed. We know that already.
Why do liberal men run their mouths? Sorry, why do liberal boys run their mouths? Like, they act so big, bad, and tough in their lives and in their videos. It's just hilarious to me. But I want to say this. I'm a big enough creator now to where I know you guys are going to see these kinds of videos. There's not one specific liberal creator that I wouldn't spar with. Let me know that you're willing to do it. And if you're not, your audience should be absolutely ashamed of you, and they should make fun of you every time you start to run your mouth in your lives, in your videos, whatever. Just say, nah, you didn't want that puff with Ray Ray, so don't run your mouth now. Give me a follow. We'll see you in the next one. Pow! Pow!
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's not giving tough. He's not giving I know how to fight. None of that, dog. He sound like the type of dude that throws stones and he lives in a glass house, bro.
Pow! Pow! Pow!
Cool. So guess who accepted?
It cracks me.
OG Matt from the town.
Sparring. Put your life on it. Put your life on the line. That's where I'm at. We ain't doing no sparring, no celebrity boxing, TikToker versus TikToker. I'm a liberal content creator.
Uh-oh.
Put your life on the line and let's go head up. You make it back to your family and you can tell the story on social media, or I make it back to my family and I'll tell the story on social media. That's where we're at right now.
I don't know about y'all, but I got my money on a black dude. Straight up.
Do you bull, Playboy? You're not serious. I'm in Conroe, Texas. Get into my inbox. If not, get your bottom grill fixed. Continue to make your bogus content. Because moving forward, we playing for keeps, Playboy. Weirdo.
And guess who else? Scotty K Fitness, a gym influencer with over 3 million followers, gladly accepted the challenge. Because of this, it appears Ray Ray blocked Scotty Fitness,
Come on,
which will
boy.
become a theme throughout, and
Boy,
there would be more.
Liberal creator that I wouldn't spar with.
Bernard Taylor, who's running for Congress, stitched Ray Ray's video with footage of him competing in mixed martial arts and knocking dudes' heads off. Ray Ray, of course, would fail to respond.
Now, it's been a few years, so I may be a little rusty, but I mean, I got some time today. Come on through.
Another creator would jump in.
That I wouldn't spar with.
Your mouth is writing checks you will not be able to cash. I am not a liberal, I'm an anarchist, but I still hate Republicans and the fascist regime that they are turning into. If you're about it, be about it. I will leave you the choice. MMA, 3 5-minute rounds. Boxing, 8 3-minute rounds. Muay Thai, 5 3-minute rounds.
Wow.
MMA is my preference, but I assume you would be scared to grapple with me. And I saw your other video. Oh, everyone's 6'5", 220. 6'1" on my best day, 5'10" when I walk around, I slouch. Bad posture. About 175 pounds soaking wet. Wear and wind doesn't bother me one bit. Once again, if you're about it, be about it.
And
hey, when I was young, I quickly came to the realization I'm the type of person I can watch you touch the stove and I ain't gotta find out for myself, right? I've seen people write checks that they ass couldn't cash, man. Real talk, bro. Go get your brother. You don't know her brother 6'6", 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? All state. Well, you don't know who you inviting into your life when you say things like that and try to pretend like you tough, bro. It's always somebody tougher than you, dog. Straight up. Crazy work, bro. I smack anybody in this class. Then the big dude who you didn't think would say nothing stands up and says, smack me then, little man. Now what? This is what happened to this dude.
another.
You're like 5'8", 160. I'm 5'6", 175. I think it's fair, right? Same, right around the same weight class, right? Yeah, right around the same weight class. So you can come down to Austin, Texas. I'll even pay for your ticket down here. We can do a live. We can post that all over the internet.
That's tough.
And then we can throw some political punches. But I will warn you, I do have a background in jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, and boxing. And I did fight semi-professionally overseas. But the offer's there. I'll pay for your ticket. You can come visit historic 6th Street. And then we can throw hands. Balls in your court, bro.
Other TikTokers that were...
Hey, hold on. When people invite you to a good old-fashioned squabble and they sound calm like that, bro, they know some shit. That's something that I've realized.
Mentioned.
Hold on. Peep the aim first.
If you ain't never chopped wood before, you don't know how impressive this actually is.
This guy, Thorin Bradley. And suddenly Ray Ray was like, no thanks.
Ray Ray wanted to box until it was a 6'4" black dude, man. Yeah, y'all talk all this stuff about liberal content creators, but y'all definitely don't mean us. I've said that before.
Thus, this happened. He would then post another video with music underneath it, thus I'm narrating, saying, and I quote, "Men who are 290 pounds, 6'9" are challenging me to a boxing match as if they don't know that anybody can get it means within the weight division." Now, obviously, that is complete BS.
Not you having clauses, bro. You got stipulations with this. So you got smoke for everybody, but everybody really doesn't mean everybody.
Running. Alas.
Well, I seen this little clip, and then this guy put out another one saying something about like people 6 foot. I seen this little clip, and then this guy put out another one saying something about like people 6'9" messaging him, and he was talking about like weight classes. So I commented again, and I was like, "Hey, I am a whopping 5'8", 190 pounds, and I would love to take you up on this." And then he blocked me. So
that was a.
I don't think this fella really meant it. But yeah, there's that.
Let's just call a spade, bro. You can't think of nobody on the internet that's a MAGA Republican, that you would think can fight. I've never seen them, bro. I've never seen them, dog. These boys look soft. They look like they ain't never been in a street fight in their life. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. None of them look like they was scared. Nobody watching, bro.
Welcome to Ray Ray School of Defense.
Look at this dude.
Say you want to fight and then block him. Block him. You gargantuan. I'm about to do this on all your accounts because you are a gargantuan and will likely block me again.
And when the men were getting blocked,
I wouldn't spar with.
The women stepped up and accepted the challenge. He, of course, would not reply.
He seemed to be having a rough time, so I figured I'd offer. I know Thorin Bradley responded, but you said he was too big. Jean Grey's dad offered, but you also said he was too big. But Trouble stepped up. I'm not actually clear on why you said no to that one. And then you were talking about how this person doesn't have a big enough account to do. And then you started talking about like you meant that you really want somebody in your weight class. So here I am. So I think this could be a good match. I mean, we're the same height. I mean, I'm 5'5" on a good day. I don't typically offer to do this, but I mean, you seemed really excited initially before all the backpedaling, but figured, you know what? Let me try to help this guy out. And if you're thinking it's mismatched, don't worry about it. Don't worry, because I've also been doing Taekwondo for a little while too, so I'm good. So, I got time, and I always love giving back.
Then he
Hey, one thing I found out about these MAGA Republican dudes, dog, they got the ideology. They like to say things like, yeah, bro, they belong in the kitchen, not in the workforce. They need to be at home, child rearing, don't speak back to men, that kind of stuff, dog. Clearly, you can over-dominate her, bro. Come on, man. Call her hands out. Fight her. Yeah, bro. Y'all like to say women don't belong in certain sports, all kind of shit. I understand it. I hear it, man. Fight her. I bet you she'll knock your... Boy, look, she'll put them trademarks on your eyes.
Backtrack some more.
Hey, little Ray Ray. I think you forget that you're the one that picked the fight with any liberal creator out there.
Facts.
A bunch of people called you out, and now you ran back under your mom's skirt. Your dad took his MAGA hat back. Your whole family's probably disowning you. And now you're claiming you're part of the party of peace. Dude, you're the cockroach, Ray Ray. I'm waiting for you, man. I'm still waiting. We got a bunch of people lined up that want to do pay-per-view. I'm ready, buddy. Like I said, no hands. No hands.
Now, to understand Ray Ray and his character, understand this.
I've never tried to get eaten alive as hard as this, because I think this is important. You earlier, when you were going to bring me up an hour and a half ago, you asked me if I was going to do it out of love and like have a nice, cordial conversation. And the answer is yes, but not for this. It's for the love of like other communities who are deeply affected by like this. If you can give me the big box, I don't know if you know how to do that.
I don't know.
No, okay. I'm just gonna show you this. I'm gonna play it because I think it's important, and it's important. I think also because maybe you don't know this sort of like. To Snow's point, you might think that you're like playing with kid gloves, but coddling this is really bad.
Talking about 100 men versus one gorilla, who would win? I'm a gorilla. I'm gonna put it to you like this: not only would I unalive all 100 men that come my way, I will attend their funerals and take their woman from them afterwards. You ain't never heard that once you go silverback, you never go back? Well, hell, I might want to think about this. I might do even worse. I'll keep you alive, but I'll rip your bananas off, okay, like Lorena Bobbitt. And then I will take your woman. What do you call a picture of me with my arm around your girl, smiling like this? That's called gorilla cheese. One of y'all gonna have a wife named Manila. I'm gonna take her. We gonna call that Gorilla in Manila. Y'all act like my cousin Shaq didn't dominate the NBA for decades. Y'all act like my whole
Cousin Shaq. My cousin Shaq.
But they always like to liken black people to the primates and things of that nature. But anatomically speaking, you know what? I'm not going to go there. I already got a community guideline strike for making a scientific comparison one time. Yeah, I'm going to leave that alone, bro. But you can go do your research yourself. That's all I'm going to see.
No.
So I just want you to be clear. This is all I came to say. If you want to platform people like this, right? You just got to get it clear. It's fine having these conversations. Certain people don't deserve the kindness that you are showing.
And
this
that's
person.
you.
That's all I'm saying. I think that everybody who hadn't seen that video might have a different opinion. Okay,
if
Ray?
I was worried about
and I swear to God, Ray, and the next time I see you, I will feed you your teeth. All right, brother? That's all I came here to say. That's all I came here to say, okay? Great.
Like, you guys should talk about it.
If you want.
Hey, bro, he said, when I see you, I swear to God, I'm going to hand you your teeth. Bro, he remind me of this dude that I used to work at a restaurant called Zia's Rotisserie and Grill with named Josh, who was a Marine, whatever. That's what he claimed. And I slapped him like the little bitch he was, bro. You know, he really, same build, same characteristics, the little, 5'8", whatever you want to call him, bro. This dude really was playing so tough. And then I slapped him like the whole years. He went and ratted on me to the manager. I said, all right, bro, cool. After work, don't leave that fast, bro. We can handle we can finish this business after work. Boy, that boy got the hell up out of Dodge, bro. But this is the type of attitude that you get from these people. They play tough until you really show them what's up.
If you want to continue to platform this bigot, that's on you. You just know that now you can't just play dumb and say, oh, but we're just trying to reach the other side. This is who you're trying to reach right now, okay?
So very quickly, if you have no idea what you just saw, that is Ray being a racist POS. And Good Trouble, the comrade, going on Mercedes Chandler's live on TikTok, exposing him as a racist. And he got mad. And what he was saying towards the end is, this is who you're trying to reach. Mercedes Chandler has been saying that she wants to recreate herself politically as a centrist, and this is exactly the problem with that. It's okay to cast a wide net. It is not okay to confront people like this when they have these characteristics, when they have this mindset towards their fellow man. So that is on Mercedes Chandler, and I applaud Good Trouble for doing what he did. If you can and are willing.
Hey, dog, that's crazy, bro. And I see people do this all the time. It don't even have to be in politics, dog. I see people in my city do this all the time. Like one guy was like, boy, I never let somebody from off the West Bank whoop me. Or I never let somebody from Slidell beat me up. Somebody from New Orleans, that is. And then you meet somebody from Slidell who could clearly beat the brakes off you. And now you backpedaling. You get what I'm saying, bro? In other words, dog, when you got an alligator mouth and a hummingbird ass, and you writing checks that your ass can't cash and all that kind of stuff, dog, you're putting yourself in harm's way, bro. You don't know everybody. There's somebody everywhere that could whoop you. I don't give a damn if you from Baltimore, Maryland, and you think that everybody down south is soft. It's somebody down here that'll whoop you. And it's somebody in the most softest neighborhood that you could think of. You know, 2-parent household, picket fence, private school. That boy been training MMA his whole life. You from the streets will whoop the hell out you. You just can't be out there casting a wide net like that, bro. You don't know what you gonna catch, man. I hope y'all know y'all lesson after this. But hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one.